Hey guys, so I just did a J-pop collection update. If you haven't seen that yet, I'm sure I'll leave like a little link somewhere. But now that I've done that, I'm going to do my K-pop collection update video. 2017, brand new year, so might as well do a new collection video. This is like my entire shelf where all my like Asian music goes. This top shelf is kind of like albums that are like on the smaller side. I used to stack them vertically, but now I stack these horizontally because I have too many now. So yeah, these are all the ones up here, and then I have another shelf right here. These are kind of the big albums that like don't fit right with these, so I stick them down here. As you can see, there's tons of stuff that just wouldn't fit up there. And then I have like albums that are more rectangular right here. And then down here is where I have my Japanese language K-pop. It's J-pop technically, but I'm including it with my K-pop album collection just because they're K-pop groups. But yeah, so that's what my collection looks like right now. I'm going to set up my camera and then go through them one by one, kind of just like just saying the title and showing the back and front. That'll kind of be it. I don't want to get too in-depth since there are over 100, I'm pretty sure. I'll count it at the end and let you guys know how many exactly at the end there are. But there's a lot, so I don't necessarily have the time to like go into detail with all of them. So I'm just kind of gonna say the title, show the back and the front, and then maybe if I have something interesting to say, if I remember like where I bought them or when I bought them, or if I have like a short little story to tell with any of them, I will share that. So yeah, I will be back with all of my albums. Alright, welcome to my floor once again. So like I said, I'm just gonna kind of go through them fairly quickly. Just because like there's a lot, but if I do have something to say about it, I will say it. I was gonna do it in like group order, but that's gonna take way too much sorting and I don't have a whole lot of time. So I kind of just took the stacks directly from my shelf, and those are sorted according to size, so it's kind of just gonna be according to size. Warning, there is a lot of Girls' Generation in this collection. There is a lot of SM Entertainment in general. If you don't like SM, I'm sorry. Girls' Generation is my bias group, and SM is like a company that I actively support just because I like every single group from SM. If you don't see a whole lot of your bias group in here, I'm sorry. It just means that I'm not obligated to buy their stuff. So I'm sorry if you don't see a whole lot of groups that you would want to see, but this is just my collection. It's based off of my taste. Alright, to start off, I have 4 minutes, 4 minutes left, I believe this is called. Yeah, 4 minutes left by 4 Minute. Then I have Super Junior's Acha. Sorry Sorry, the third album by Super Junior. Girls' Generation's mini album, G. Girls' Generation's first album, Girls' Generation. As you can see, like, this is so old that it's like fading, so that's sad. Look how different they look. Look how fucking different they look. They look like aliens here. I don't know. EXO-CBX Hey Mama, Schumann version. Yeah. NCT 127's first mini album with this OB strip thing that comes off, and I hate that it's like not attached. TVXQ, Dongbang Shinki's Catch Me album. It's actually pretty small. Girls' Generation 2011 tour CD. It's got two different discs in it. EXO Sing For You, Schumann version. You will also see a lot of Schumann versions in this collection because I'm a huge Schumann biased fan. SM Town 2011 Winter Silver Edition. Girls' Generation's Genie mini album. Girls' Generation's debut single, Into the New World. I think this is Kara's second album. I don't think it's a mini album. I think it's, yeah, it's a full album. Kara Revolution, but this is the one with with Mr. on it. Girls' Generation's American release of The Boys, kind of just a rehash of The Boys' Korean album, but with like a bunch of like stupid remixes on it. Kara's Rock You mini album. It's just a regular jewel case album. Girls' Generation's Lionheart album. B2B's Press Play. Oh, this is super cool. Hold on. Look at that. Like, what is that? Like, what? I've always thought that was like the most like neat like packaging idea. Girls' Generation's Party single. FX's Electric Shock mini album. Both the Chinese and Korean versions of Exodus, Schumann versions of course. Who else? Both versions of the Overdose mini album. I'm not too sure which is which, but yeah, got both of them. 2 versions of The Boys, the 3rd album by Girls' Generation, because I'm psychotic and I love this album, so I bought 2 of them. One of them I bought in 2011 when it came out, and then I think this one I got in 2013, so yeah. Big Bang's Still Alive special edition repackage. It's the repackage of their Alive mini album. There's a bunch of cool shit in here. There's like a booklet. One thing I will, and I do want to point out about this is like a photo book, I believe. There's like pictures in it. But the coolest thing, I think, they all have member colors, which like, I don't know, a lot of people don't know this about Big Bang, but they have like member colors assigned to them. And the lyrics in here are literally like color coded, like according to like who has like what lines. And I think that is like the coolest like thing. And then they have like a bunch of these like rip outable like versions of their like member colors, which I think is pretty cool, but like I don't know what you would use them for. I guess if you were just trying to like paint your room the color of your bias, I guess like that's maybe what it's for, but I don't know. I just think it's cool that they have member colors. 2 copies of Mr. by Girls' Generation. I don't really want to turn these around. I'll try, but the problem with these is that they're like loose. Like there's nothing that like really like fastens them. Like this just kind of flaps open and close. So gotta be careful with those albums. Infinite's 2nd album, Season 2. Romeo's first mini album. The Romeo, I believe it's called. Spica's first mini album repackage, Painkiller. This, I just want to say, is like an amazing album. Like I still listen to the songs to this day. I think I bought that in like 2012 and it's still amazing. Like all the songs on there are so good. So if you're like getting into Spica or you want to, I suggest getting that. Kara's mini album, Jumping. I think this was a gift from my friend JD. I think a couple of these Kara albums were. I don't really remember which ones, but a couple of them were. So thank you, JD. Kara by Pandora. Or Kara by Pandora. Pandora mini album by Kara. Because I am smart. Both of these were gifts from JD. Kara's Step album. There's like a special edition. I think it's this one. And then there's just the regular edition. Infinite's Destiny single. 9 Muses Dolls single. Teen Top's 2nd mini album, It's. This is the one with Crazy on it. I think it's called Crazy. Yeah, Crazy. Girls' Generation's Run Devil Run repackage album, which looks like a bootleg DVD, but I swear it's not. It's the actual packaging. 9 Muses Wild mini album. The photo book in this one is absolutely pathetic. Girls' Generation's Mr. Taxi. It's a repackage of The Boys. This was a gift from JD as well. Ladies Code Kiss Kiss. Weirdly enough, after the car accident with them, I didn't really listen to their music before, but after that happened, I kind of like was introduced to them, and I really like the song Kiss Kiss, so I'm glad he gave that to me. Romeo's Miro. This is the Yoonsung and Kyle edition because those two are my favorites, and coincidentally they were on the same like version of the album. I bought this in LA at Music Plaza after KCON. Sophia pointed it out to me when we were in the K-pop store, and I was like, I have to have it. Teen Top's #1 album. U-Kiss's Stop Girl. Girls' Generation TTS's Holler mini album. And then I have 3 copies of EXO's Mama. These two were like the original Chinese and Korean versions that I ordered in 2012, and I think I bought this like later that same year. If you notice, it's kind of weird. The letters on this one are more like prominent and like they're more like out than this one. So I think this is like kind of like a reissue, because it's not that this is like worn down or anything, because I literally got them like a couple months apart, but this one's just like, if you get the mini album like nowadays, like it's gonna look like this. It's probably not gonna look like that. TVXQ's Spellbound. I don't know which, oh, it's like, I don't think it matters. SHINee's Sherlock album. I always keep Minho, shirtless Minho on the back here, so in case I ever take it out, I always see him first, just because I really appreciate something about this cover. Nine Muses' album, Prima Donna. I love the color of this one, and the color scheme is just amazing. Like the gold and dark purple is just, oh, it's incredible. FX's Hot Summer. Hey. Taeyeon's Y mini album. I got this one in LA as well, and I think I did like a short unboxing of it like during one of my vlogs. You can check that out on my channel. Both copies of EXO's Exact. I will argue till my death that this is the best like EXO album in the entire existence of the world. You can't convince me otherwise. It's amazing. I think I bought both of them in LA as well. Then I also have the repackage, which is Lotto. Is this Schumann? I don't think so. It's not Schumann version, but yeah. T-ara's mini album, Funky Town. I knew it wasn't called Lovey Dovey because like they always have like the song title and then like the album title at the bottom, so yeah. This was during the Hwayoung days, back in my day. That's when I kind of was into T-ara, like when their whole scandal with her was happening, so I like got a bunch of their albums. Nine Muses mini album, Drama. Just sick of the drama, you guys. Well, Girls' Generation, oh, fun fact, this is my very first K-pop album that I ever ordered. It was in August or September, I don't remember, August or September of 2011, so it's pretty damn old. It's like kind of falling apart a little bit, kind of more on this side. Yeah, this is the side that's like ripped, and the CD always fucking falls out, and it annoys the shit out of me because these little nubs never like keep your CD in, so yeah. But yep, my first K-pop album, Girls' Generation's O, still dear to my heart. I love this album so much, like musically and like sentimentally. I'm never throwing this away. Wonder World by the Wonder Girls, rest in fucking peace. There's like stains on it. It looks like poop stains, but it's not. It's actually stains from the Alive album by Big Bang, because you will see in a few minutes that it rusts, and whatever albums I have next to it always get rust on them. So if you see any like stained albums during this video, that's why. Four Walls by FX, the album, and it's Amber's version. Yeah. Hello by SHINee. It's a repackage of Lucifer, I believe. Girls' Generation's Hoot. I thought I had more than one copy of this, but I guess I don't. Alright, and these I'm kind of just gonna lay out here, just because like handling them is kind of a pain in the ass. I have 3 versions of Girls' Generation's I Got a Boy album. Got the Hyoyeon version, Yuri version, and the SNSD version. Why didn't I get Taeyeon and Sunny? I think I just liked their pictures the most out of everybody's, so I ordered theirs because like Taeyeon and Sunny had like weird fucking wigs and like stupid shit in theirs, so I like didn't want to get theirs. But yeah, I did get these three, and that is that. But it always annoys me because these little CD covers always fucking fall off, and it's irritating. Alright, this is the second biggest album that I own. It is Day by Day by T-ara. The one thing released by T-ara that was 8 members. Because Hwayoung was still there, and then Arum and shit before she started like seeing ghosts and shit. But yeah, I like T-ara's albums for being so ginormous. They just haven't released anything good in the past couple of years. Please don't attack me. I want to live. And another T-ara mini album. I think it's a mini album. Yeah, it's a mini album. Again, this is the one with number 9 on it. New ABO by FX. Kara's Lupin mini album. Still 2 o'clock p.m. by 2 p.m. This was totally given to me by my friend. She had it for like a couple years before she gave it to me, and that's why it's so like scratched up and damaged. I have another 2 p.m. album that's like from her as well, and it's all beat up. But, you know, at that point in my life, I was kind of just taking anything I could get because I didn't have a job. So I just wanted K-pop albums for free, so I took them. Rainbow's So Girls, I think it's called, and it's like the repackaged edition. They have member colors too, obviously, because they're rainbow, but rest in peace again. All my fucking favorite K-pop girls from back in the day are just leaving me, and it's irritating. We got the original So Girls mini album. Look how, like, bent this is. It's just like leaning this way. It's out of shape. Okay, here's one thing I fucking love about Infinite. Their mini albums, all the ones that they've had so far, they're all packaged exactly the same. They're all the same exact size, same exact like width and length and everything, and like it's just so aesthetically pleasing. Like I always stack these like all together. But anyways, I have Reality, which is their 5th mini album. Their 4th mini album, New Challenge. 3rd mini album, Infinitize, which happens to be my favorite. Actually, my favorite might be a contest between that one and then their 2nd mini album, Evolution. This one's really good as well. And then their 1st mini album, Twinkle by Girls' Generation, Tetisa. And I am on my final pile. Yay! Alright, so the first culprit on this list, Big Bang, the Alive mini album. Songs, amazing. Literally one of my favorite mini albums in existence. This is incredible. I will always love this. I have such nostalgia with it. I love it to death. However, it rusts. YG apparently like said that like it was supposed to rust and it was supposed to create like a fucking like aged vibe and stuff. No, I don't buy that for a goddamn second. I think it was just kind of like used as a cover up because this looks like shit, to be honest. And it's just nasty, and like if I was cut by this, I would definitely get tetanus, even though I already had my shot when I was like 15. But I did get the TOP version because he's my bias and always will be. And yeah, just awesome album, shit packaging, I do not approve. For my recent purchase, NCT's Limitless album. This is amazing. Okay, I'm literally like advocating for you to buy this. Not because I'm an NCT 127 fan, which I am, but this, you get so much shit in this. I don't know if you could see, but if you open it up, I'm not gonna pull everything out because that's kind of like a pain in the ass, but there's literally, okay, all of these are like big cards with like pictures of all of them. You get like this sized like stickers of all of their like full body shots, stickers of all their heads, a bunch of like artsy like stickers. You get like a poster of a random member and then like a larger sticker of him. I got HN, who happens to be my bias, and his picture's on the wall over there. You also get like handwritten stickers. You get like a fold out like card poster thingy, which is also hanging on my wall. You just get so much with this. Like, you really get your money's worth for this. It's a weird packaging. It's like it's literally like an envelope with like a bunch of shit inside of it, but it's so worth it. Like, I think when I go to KCON, I'm gonna buy like 2 more of these and see who I get. Like, I totally got more than my money's worth for this, so super happy about buying this. So hopefully I'll get more down the road, but yeah. Everybody mini album by SHINee. This was the other 2 PM album I was talking about, Don't Stop, Can't Stop. Just like totally falling apart. I didn't script that, literally this just fell apart right now. So yeah, trash. Dream Girl, actually I think it has a different title, but whatever, you get the point. Dream Girl by SHINee. There's like red stains on the back, I don't know what happened to it. This was damaged when I got it, so don't think that I'm like I'm kind of careless with, I've just moved a bunch, so like my albums get like damaged sometimes, but this one came damaged. 17's 17 karat. Kind of regret buying it. I don't like the songs on it that much, but it is a cool like album packaging. Gotta hand it to him. Yeah, Infinite's Paris. Come on, Vince. Infinite's Paradise album repackage. I really like this one because the pictures are super big and nice in it. This one came damaged as well. I'm not ordering from the eBay seller anymore. But yeah, it's Kara's Day and Night mini album. TVXQ's Humanoids repackage album. Both Chinese and Korean versions of EXO-X, they're falling apart as well. But whatever, I can't really help it. All their like cute little OT12 class pictures on the back. Rest in fucking peace. EXO's Winter Special 2016 album, For Life. I like this one because it includes both the Chinese and the Korean versions of the album. So yeah. Last but definitely not least on the Korean albums is the biggest album that I have. If you hear a noise, it's me wiping the dust off of it just because it's like, it attracts, like the material that it is, it just attracts dust. Sexy Free and Single by Super Junior. It is ginormous. The pictures in it are fucking huge. But the only reason I like this is one of their nipples is in this. I forgot whose though. Let me search for it real quick. It might be Kyuhyun. Oh no, it's Yesung's nipple. Yeah. You know I love a good nipple, so this is fucking huge. If you ever want like big Super Junior pictures that are kinda on the ridiculous side, go with this. Yeah, it's just fucking ginormous. So that is it for Korean releases. So I will move on to the Japanese releases, which I don't have that much of, and I think it's only Girls' Generation and then literally one EXO single. But bear with me because I am a Girls' Generation fan. It's gonna happen. Alright, I got Genie and G, the singles. I remember ordering these thinking they were the limited editions, and they were not, and I didn't get photo cards with them, and I was very upset because I ordered from Yes Asia and it took like 3 weeks to come. Schumann's version of Love Me Right to Romantic Universe. Had to get the Schumann version or I would be lying to myself. He looks so good. Girls' Generation's second Japanese album, Girls in Peace. I think this is one of the limited editions. Girls' Generation's limited first press edition of Paparazzi. This came with like a bunch of other shit, like newspapers and like all that shit, but like it's all like stored in my closet, so I can't really get it out right now. Girls' Generation's Mr. Taxi / Run Devil Run AA side single, bitches. Yeah. Girls' Generation's third Japanese album, Love and Peace. I hate that the photo book is loose. It pisses me off. And yeah. And I have this weird... I do not know how to explain this release. It's like a Japanese repackage, but like there's not a whole lot of new shit on there. There's like 3 new songs, I think, and then a couple remixes. The remixes are really good, but it's basically just like the first album like with a bunch of remixes and then like 2 new songs. So I guess it's a repackage, but I feel like that's like weird for like Japan. I don't know. And then finally, the most like ridiculous purchase of my life, but I don't regret it. Girls' Generation's first album, Girls' Generation. It's a big, huge, giant box. I had to get it. When I saw it, I had to get it. It comes with, let me show you this. So, there's like a photo book in here, whatever, the CD's in there, whatever. But this is like the kicker. Like, I can't believe I spent like $100 on this when I was 16 just because I wanted this thing that I never like fucking used. I don't think I've opened this like since 2011, but it is literally like, it is so glittery. I hate touching it because it's just like glitter comes off like immediately. It is a Girls' Generation like mini little bag, and there's like, oh my god, it's like so cool. I should give this to my niece or some shit. Except she'll be like, what the fuck is Girls' Generation? And I'll be like, I don't know. Yeah, there's like this zipper, and then I think there's like a pouch inside as well. I should literally just like use this and see how many people like judge me for it. But yeah, that's just one of the fun things about being a Girls' Generation fan, is you like just buy shit like that. So anyways, that is it, you guys. I'm gonna lay everything out. Well, maybe not lay everything out because there's literally like so much shit here. I'm gonna count everything and kind of sort everything and tell you how much I have, because I literally don't know how many albums are here right now. I haven't counted them in a while. I'm gonna guess like 100 something, like a little over 100, maybe like 105 or something. But I'm not sure. Yeah, see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so this is everything in its entirety. I did count all of the albums, but I kept getting a different number. I got like 102 and 103, like I kept like alternating between the two. So I'm gonna guess it's 103. So yeah, I was close, but yeah, I guess I just gotta get 2 more albums and then I'll have 105. Like I said before, I've been collecting the albums since August 2011. So it's been like 5.5 years of collecting. If you haven't started collecting K-pop albums yet, I will warn you, it is a pretty big investment. Like all this together is probably a couple $1,000s. But it's over time, of course. And it's just like depends on like how into it you are and how much you want. I know in the beginning I would kind of just buy albums like on a whim. Like I have like a lot of albums that like of like groups I don't really listen to anymore. But yeah, I've been a little more picky in recent years about my purchases. So if I kept buying like I was, I would probably have a lot more. But of course, like I collect J-pop CDs now. It's kind of hasn't like grown a whole lot in the past maybe like 2 years, but there is still a lot of stuff. I still do buy K-pop albums from time to time, so like I said, I'll probably do more of these just because, I don't know, it's fun to just show everything I got. Yeah, so I think that's about it. If you guys have any comments at all, please make sure to leave them for me. I love reading your comments. If you have any of these albums, let me know. What is my compared to yours? Like, do we have like a lot of the same stuff? Like, do you have like a bunch more than I do? How do you organize them? Because like I'm always organizing them differently. I used to do it by artist, and then I did it by color once, which I hated. So now I just kind of do it by size because it's like the easiest thing to do because they all stack up on each other like nicely. So yeah, let me know about your collection. I want to read all about it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And be sure to subscribe and let me know what kind of videos you want to see on my channel, because I will do anything that's like K-pop, as long as I'm like, you know, as long as I'm interested in whatever like group it is. Enjoy K-pop, J-pop, bath bombs, and video gaming. So that's kind of like what my channel is. Also, I love vlogging and I love videos where I just talk. I like that too. So if you have any suggestions of videos for me to make, or any like challenges you want me to do, I don't know, just let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. This video was probably like way longer than my J-pop video, but you know, I have a bunch of stuff, so I can't really help that. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.